We're in conversation with Mr. Rajan Bharti Mittal, the Vice Chairman of Bharti Enterprises. Thank you, sir, for talking to Moneycontrol. Clearly, a lot of conversations here around geopolitics. But broadly, what's the sense that you're getting from CEOs and, how do they see India in this world?
You rightly said there is a kind of a situation of flux as far as geopolitics is concerned. We saw some European leaders speak yesterday. We will hear the other side today. So it is some kind of uncertainty from that point of view. Having said that, I think India still remains in this situation in a bright spot. The people that I've had conversations, the CEOs who are in India already invested or who are likely to invest, they still find India as a trusted country, as a trusted partner, is growing at 6.5%, 7%. So India stands among what is happening around us as a bright spot.
Right. And, what is riding on this India-Europe FTA and the Indo-US, agreement? Will those be the next triggers?
I think so. I think as we heard the EU-India FTA,
she said it'll be the mother of all.
And she said, and so did our, Commerce Minister spoke the other day. So I'm to assume that is being signed as the leadership visits India now in a few days. The India-US trade talks are still on. Both sides have said that they are working on it. We are all hoping that it may take some time, but we are all hoping that it will find its logical conclusion. Sure enough, as the Indian government and also as the entrepreneurs that we are part of the India Inc., we believe any agreement that happens must be a win-win for both countries. We have to protect our small manufacturers, our farmers. So those things, the government is fully cognizant of that. And I think that last, I would say, mile is being discussed. Hopefully it should come through.
Right. I also wanted to understand from you, in the telecom space, how is the market? Has it settled? Do you see more investments happening in 2026? Also on the AGR, the government has announced a relief package specifically for Vodafone, but AGR is an industry-wide issue where, Airtel has also been impacted. What's the way forward?
I think telecom is pretty much settled. Three players and BSNL is settled. Telecom investments are happening. Every year we invest, every year the telecom companies invest for the growth, for new technologies, expansion of 5G. So those things will happen. As regards the AGR is concerned, we have welcomed the decision. We hope that it will be applied universally as a policy. We do understand it has been applied for Vodafone, which has already come. We have made a representation that it should be universally applied because it has affected everybody. So we are hoping that some decisions should come through.
Right. I also want to understand on the SATCOM front, you've partnered with Starlink, but you also have your own initiative, OneWeb, which is still awaiting approval. What is the hold up there, if you can give us a timeline?
As you know, we have our own satellite OneWeb, which is we are ready with even our station, so we are ready. We're just waiting for the last government approvals to come through. Some recommendations have come from TRI, which government's evaluating. As soon as that is done, we should be in operation.
Right. So can you give us a timeline for this?
I honestly don't have a timeline because we have applied, but we are doing some test cases already with Army, with Defense, so those are already on.
So would 2026 be a fair?
I am quite hopeful and certain that it should happen.
First half, second half?
I hope it's first half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, any expectations from the upcoming budget?
I think the reform process we saw last year also some insurance things, some GST rejigs happen. So I'm hoping that even this budget, some more reforms and more deregulation, as we have seen Indian ministers speaking here, should happen, and we'll welcome that. And yes, we've always said that telecom is the backbone for a digital economy and a financial inclusion. The taxation on telecom remains still very high. So we are again pleading to the finance minister that it should be rationalized.
Great. Thank you very much, sir, for talking to us.